Today, the leader of the Baltimore Archdiocese and chairman of the Creditors Committee of Church Abuse Survivors outlined what is next in the bankruptcy case. They struck a unified tone on how to move forward. It was back in September the Archdiocese announced they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy following numerous claims of child sex abuse by priests. 11 News reporter David Collins joins us live from federal court where final decisions will be made. David?
Well, they wanted everybody to know they're on the same page when it comes to fair compensation and policies to protect children. However, many survivors complain they feel left out of the process. A show of unity Monday between the leader of the Baltimore Archdiocese and the chairman of a group representing child sex abuse survivors.
We share a goal of creating an environment, one that's rooted in mutual trust, one that will enable us to work together constructively and hopefully quickly to come to an agreed upon plan.
We work with our attorneys to make sure the bankruptcy is fair for survivors and that the outcome is as meaningful as possible. We're also here to make sure that survivors are paid fairly and that children, most importantly, are protected going forward.
Abuse claims are still being examined, but the committee and Archdiocese have come to an agreement on a process to determine the final tally.
This is much more complicated than it seems on the surface because we have duplicate claims, we have vague claims that were filed, so we have to sort through all that to make sure that the number we put out there, which of course, as you know, will stick.
It's not just a number. It represents so many people who have been harmed.
The next steps will involve the mediation process. Decisions to be made include how much compensation each survivor will get. Once that's determined, the information will be sent to the survivors, then back to court for final approval. The committee and Archdiocese will work together to come up with child sex abuse prevention policies and protocols. The meeting comes as a surprise to many survivors and the survivor organization known as SNAP. In a lengthy statement, they hold Archbishop Lori in contempt, writing, "We believe the diocese is the proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing. We hold Archbishop Lori responsible for re-traumatizing survivors by resisting passage of the Child Victim Act and then declaring bankruptcy even before the law went into effect."
Even so, this process tied to Chapter 11 does not end the moral responsibility of the Archdiocese to respond compassionately toward those who have been harmed.
There's also an issue of insurance claims. The status on that and the bankruptcy case itself is expected to be provided to federal court July 22nd. Reporting live from federal court downtown, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.